What's up, guys? It's Navarro, head trader, Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Tuesday, December 29th, 2020, and you're looking at the ETF IWM. This is a daily chart, and you can see that today had a sell-off. So today was just that kind of day where, a lot of the lower or small cap stocks started selling off with it. And that caused a lot of patterns to go, it just threw them out the window, guys. Some of those patterns didn't work. We were swing trading some of them, and that's something that happens with swing trading. But risk management is key, and thankfully, even though I took losses, some of the team probably took losses too, we keep them at a minimum. We do have a 5% max risk tolerance, just as a safety measure. Again, the risk management of 5% is only if you want to. You do not need to adhere to it. You trade at your own risk. You risk what you want. But that is something that will keep your accounts growing, and it's helped mine. At least all my accounts have been growing with my rules. Again, you follow your own rules, and I wish everyone the best. So IWM sold off, guys, and the SPY as well. SPY, it did have a little bit of a sell-off, nothing big, nothing major, but still, and that's part of the reason that we had to drop some of the swing trades. But we managed to turn the day green. We had some great trades, and we're gonna go over them, guys. Some of them straight off the watch list. We're gonna start with those, so let's get right to it. First one, let's go ahead and bring up the watch list, guys. Let me blow it up here. So, trades that you could have taken: TCON, guys, with an entry at 10. Again, the exit is just potential. You're gonna take in an exit close to 12 and taking half of that percentage or so. It wasn't a swing trade. It could be. We'll see later. But you're gonna take in profits. They traded it. TRCH, we're holding this one. Entry in the afternoon, had a good gap up, a good price increase, a good price action, and we'll see if it can get to 1 for that 33% opportunity. Then also TMDI, this one of the strongest today. Entry at 160, exit at 225. It did break 2. You don't need to wait to 225. 20% is enough. I did take some profits, still holding some. We'll see what happens tomorrow. And that's from the watch list. Then we're also going to talk about some that are not on the watch list that we're still holding or maybe took some profits on. But let's get right to it, guys. Let's start with TCON. Then we'll go to TRCH and then TMDI. TCON, guys. Sorry about that. TCON, you can see I had my trend line right here at 10. That's why I called it at 10. I thought it could get to 13. Again, market was selling off, so that's probably why I didn't get all the way up there. But it did make a high of 1180. Let's go ahead and check the 1 day 3 minutes. So again, early morning, probably just the market taking effect, a little bit of effect. It did manage to bounce it with a 180 SMA, and then broke through 10, and you can see that just big parabolic move, just a huge squeeze right here to 1180, and it found support at 10. It's currently right there. As far as the daily goes, after hours, let's go ahead and check here and bring in after hours, see what it's doing after hours. It's actually not doing much. So if it can stay over 10, start climbing a little bit back up, maybe a couple of days, we might take an entry. But right now, I did miss this one, guys. I did not set my alerts. I saw this one selling off. I said, okay, maybe today it's not the day. It's not ready to break out. And by the time I saw it, it was just gone. I don't chase. I pride myself in being very disciplined. So I just watched it. And hopefully whoever visited the website, again, there was a lot of activity in the website. There's people starting to go and check out the trade ideas there. So I like that, and I hope some took advantage of TCON. It was just great, guys. You could have just taken profits if you entered at 10. It gave you a good 18, almost 20% return. So if you got 15, over 10% return, that was good. Take it. 5 to 10% is great all the time. TCON straight off the PSC13 watch list, guys. Again, go ahead and check it out, www.psc13.com. Next one we said it was going to be TCRH. This one we have an entry at 75. We did take an entry here for a swing trade, and it's trading a little lower, but you know, this is after hours noise, so we'll see what happens. And the daily looks really good. I like it. You know, it's kind of making its way back up. It did sell off, found support right at this high there, bounced off, a little touch and go, which I like. So hopefully tomorrow it can put up another good green candle. We'll take profit somewhere at 80, 85, and move on to the next one, TRCH, straight off the watch list again. And now let's talk about TMDI. TMDI, guys, I have spoken about this one for a while. We did try to trade the breakout here. Now, what are we trading here? Well, we're trading this cup and handle here. I'm not going to draw it perfectly for time purposes to keep this video short, but you know, this was our idea through 170, actually 160. It did make a high 174, came back down, but now, you know, it broke that $2 level. And it just broke out of that cup and handle pattern, so hopefully it can continue moving higher. If not tomorrow, in the next few days. So we'll see TMDI, guys. Again, cup and handle pattern. It could have been a good day trade today as well for you. Off of the watch list, 160. Taking profits at 2 again. It's at 225. That's just a potential. Doesn't mean it's gonna get there. What can I say, guys? It was one of those that broke up. It stayed strong, and I did tell the group, TMDI is not selling off with the market. That's a good thing. So, you know, we held this one, and you know, it worked out for us. TMDI straight off the watch list. Now, what else did we buy that was not on the watch list? Here are the 3 stocks that we took some entries on, and we're still holding. I am still holding, at least. So first one, SPCB. SPCB, guys, again, broke out, came back down, held strong. I wanted to buy this one over VWAP. I bought it at 116, and you know, it started making its way higher. Took some profits off, still holding some because I like the daily pattern. Let's go ahead and check it out. I like this curling pattern, so hopefully we get a second day continuation to that 160 level. Possibly. Again, I already took some profits off because I need to make sure that I put some money in my pocket as it's moving its way up. I don't want to end up holding this without rewarding myself at least a bit. So SPCB on a swing trade / day trade. So it's kind of a hybrid, but SPCB. Next one, MOXC, a little higher risk. Why is it a higher risk? You can see the history. It tends to break out, get slapped back down. You know, you see the repetitive pattern here. But I love this little higher lows, guys. And then this little kind of ascending wedge. I probably drew this one a little too big or too high. I'm looking for that 150 breakout, because if we extend this to the left, you can see how that 150 is a very, very important level. And that $0.50 that I talk about, that whole dollar, this one does have a history of making big moves. So if tomorrow it can break that 150, MOXC, guys, it has room to 180, possibly 2. That's a good 30% return. Will it happen? I don't know. Do we want it to happen? Of course we want to. Can it happen? Definitely. Looking at this pattern, you know, it does have that potential. It's tried to break out before, and it's possibly time that it really does. And if it triggers, you know, I see possibly a lot of shorts in here, some shorts that might start to cover over 150. And if they do, that'll add to the buying pressure, inducing a squeeze or possibly a little bit of a breakout. We'll see what happens. MOXC. And another one is GBX. This one we've been having, or we tried to trade it as well before. I believe here for the breakout of this flag pattern, then sold off. Didn't work on the swing trade. And today it did break out. I did call it out. I did not take an entry though. I was holding already 4 stocks, and I already told the group, I had told them in the morning, I don't want to be hoarding too many stocks. It's hard for beginners to be in too many positions at once. So I am limiting my call outs to 3 to 4 making it easier on the team, making it easier on myself, and just keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. I did kind of get out of hand the past week because there are so many opportunities, just so many, and I guess a little bit of undiscipline there as far as limiting myself to only maximum of 4 stocks, to hold 4 stocks at a time. And I'm back to that because, again, I think and I believe that keeping it simple works best. You have to kind of make yourself realize that you cannot be in the entire market. You got to trade the stocks that you believe in, that you see potential in, and that's what I'm going to stick to. That's what's worked before. That's what's got to continue working, and that's where we're back at. But again, SGBX, guys, breakout pattern. So, hopefully tomorrow it continues on a second day continuation out of the breakout. Guys, I want to remind you, free watch list, www.psc13.com. Check it out, guys. Again, if you do want to be part of our community, go ahead and check our pricing plans at psc13.com. Check it out, guys. We've been on a hot streak, and it's crazy. I hope you want to be part of this learning environment. Don't take it as a money-making investment. Think about it as a learning opportunity with the potential of increasing your income. So the only thing I do want to remind you of is that everything that I say and mention here is for educational entertainment purposes only. You do not need to follow what I do. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell. You trade at your own risk. With that said, guys, I do wish you that you risk the minimum and take profits at the maximum. Guys, that is it for me. We'll catch you at the next one.